What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Miss Azrael's Gaming. So today we are jumping into Quarantine Zone, the last check. And if you remember from my channel, I did play this as a demo. I also did a few live streams with it because I just absolutely enjoyed the demo so much. And I did play this on Twitch. As you can see here, I was signed into it. And apparently there's like an endless mode that you can play as well. And you can include people's names who are in the chat, and they can design the zombie, and they show up for you to check out. So just keep an eye on Twitch. I might be doing that here pretty soon. But I thought I would play the game here on YouTube as well because I enjoyed the game so much. Like I could just play this multiple times. So we're gonna go ahead and start a new game and get started with a new Quarantine Zone, the last check.
Finally awake, Commander. Thought you were dreaming of a vacation on some sunny beach. Not the best fantasy these days, huh? Anyway, welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint Alpha. They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements. That means us. Alright, get ready. You're dropping in 20. Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the dead you gotta worry about.
Right, day one.
Sleep well, Grunt? It's your first day, so I'll go easy on you. Our job's to make damn sure the plague doesn't crawl into the camp. Get yourself to the checkpoint. Start with the basics.
All right, new guy. Let's talk to Georgie. They have added so much to this game. It is just like, it's amazing what they added to it. I mean, the wait that we had to do, I think it was like a year since the demo came out. I mean, it's definitely well worth it, and you're gonna see it.
He actually showed up. You guys owe me $10. Nothing personal. It's just, we're stuck in Groundhog Day out here. Just trying to, not go crazy. Okay, so it's simple, really. Just shout, "Next," and the guys will let the survivor in.
Okay, so we're going to call the survivor for inspection. You can only call one person at a time.
Don't make me wait.
Don't make me wait.
First, do a simple inspection. Take the flashlight from the table.
I do think it's funny, though, how we start out with so little equipment, because all we get in the beginning is the flashlight. Where in the demo, we had, like, everything. We had every tool at our disposal. And it's kind of funny. We're just starting with a flashlight, and they're just letting me, go off of certain symptoms to decide who gets to stay and who doesn't. You use your flashlight to illuminate dark areas. There we go. Turn that on. Oh, he's got not complete red eyes. He's got some bruising, too.
Match what you see against the symptom chart. The devil's in the details.
All right, Georgie. I do love Georgie. During inspection, you can tag the symptoms you find on the survivor's chart. Okay.
Identify the particular ailment and click Symptom Logged. If you mark most symptoms correctly, you'll get a reward.
Stay calm and wait for
All right, yeah, so he's got conjunctivitis.
It's time to decide their fate.
Conjunctivitis.
Switch to the distribution tab.
Wait, that's not everything. He's got bruising.
Still not sure? No worries. Just send them into quarantine. Let them sit for a few days, and the virus will reveal itself. Like a friend of mine used to say, can't piss in the gas tank. I'm not sure what he meant exactly, but your choice may have consequences for the whole camp. If you let the wrong one in, pretty face, pleading eyes, it'll come back to bite more than just you in the ass.
I'll do anything. Just test me again.
That's the only thing I disliked about it. We couldn't pick all of his symptoms because he does have bruising as well. So we're going to go ahead and call the next person.
What happens if you find something? What will you do to me?
Honestly, I try not to use the flashlight too much. I do notice kind of like when you come up behind them to look, sometimes the flashlight will kind of dim out. So I do know there are still a couple glitches that I've run into with the game as well, and other people that I know have played it have had a couple glitches as well, but that's to be expected with it, you know, coming out. Sometimes things don't always work out the way you want it to.
We will be evacuating the survivors' block. Top brass will be very upset with us if we don't move a adequate number of healthy people. Carefully examine the survivors in the line and send the unaffected onto the block.
Okay, so we have Sophia Collins, 64. Wow, lady, what is your regiment at 64 and you look like you're barely out of your 20s? Like, that is crazy. That's something they need to fix, too, because a lot of the people, I know it's all random, but they need to fix the age thing, because it's kind of funny. Like, you'll see somebody who's supposed to be 16 years old, and they look like your grandma. So, okay, I don't see anything. I'm trying to look at the hands. I think she's okay, because, you know, it is still the demo. We're going to be sending somebody to each area. So, pretty sure she's good.
Nothing bad is going to happen to you. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. What was that noise? Are they here?
Okay, she's got conjunctivitis. Okay, Nora Rogers. I'm going to try to read all of these, at least the names and stuff like that. Sometimes they have a little info. But a lot of times I forget to do that. Alright, so she's got conjunctivitis. Oh, we've got a bite mark right there. Okay, so she's definitely getting liquidated because that is a sure sign that you have the virus.
Don't say anything. Just follow the guards.
Come on.
Yep, just follow the guards. James there is going to take good care of you. Don't worry.
Don't
Whoa.
bother checking. There's nothing valuable left.
Dude. Like, this guy's got some nerve. I mean, just ignore the red eyes for a second. Dude's got a bite right in the middle of his forehead, and he thinks he could just stand in line here, and I'll let him through. Come on, Donald Turner. Okay, so he's got the zombie red eyes, and he definitely has a bite mark. We'll kind of check to see if he's got anything else, because as Georgie said, you do get research points for how well you can... Yeah, that's cuts. You can get the symptoms. So you want to try to get every single symptom. And it is randomized, so, you know, you're going to get different people compared to what I get. Okay, so I think that's all his symptoms. He's got a lot of blood on him and stuff, till we can get some better tools. But he's definitely going to liquidation.
Thanks for at least letting me live.
There we go. We got an excellent inspection, so that gave us 9. If you get a, like a, what is it, considerable or something like that, you get about 6 points. And then if you do really bad, you get none. Okay, so she's got bruising and yellow eyes, which apparently yellow eyes are normal, as is bruising. And this is Aurora Sanchez. She's obsessed with maintaining a very strict morning routine. Okay, well, look, Nora, as long as you don't have any bite marks, we're good. Okay, scratches on your hands, because they will get scratches on their hands sometimes too, and those are very hard to see. Or they'll get bruising or something like that, and you'll be like, what did I miss? Okay, I don't see anything else. She does have freckles, but they don't look like that. So we're going to see, because I know I've run into that quite a bit. It's like light freckling. So we'll see if that's going to count. We'll send her to the survivor block. Okay, so yeah, those don't count. They have to actually look like the freckles in the picture. Alright, and that was our first day, because we've gone through everybody. So we're going to go ahead and go this way, and we're going to get some sleep.
That's it. Not that hard, right? Also, can you try to avoid excessive executions, please? We'd like to keep our jobs.
I mean, I'm not making any promises. I'll do my best. All right. So, yeah, we did really good. Made some good money.
Wake up, soldier. March yourself to quarantine and check the survivor before he drops.
I mean, he shouldn't drop if he's okay. Now, this is the collection area, and here you will store, like, the collectibles you collect from the survivors, like if they have golden weapons and things like that. There are some collectibles that are out and about. I don't know if I remember where they all are. I will do my best, in case, like, you've missed them or something like that. I know I found, like, I think at least 5. They sort of stand out. We have one up here on the helipad. It's the cart that they put in the original game that sucks very badly. I wonder if I can jump across there. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I can't. Okay. I don't think I've ever done that. At least I didn't come over on this one. Okay, but I don't, other than the cart, I don't think there's anything else over here. Oh, I do know there's one up here on the car. You also get money for them too, so it's kind of a good idea to, if you can collect as many as possible. So there we go, we got the army car. That one's worth 500. There's a soldier and a bottle too, but I think we get the soldier in one of the other areas. It might be over here. I'm trying to remember. Not there. I don't think it's... Is it in that? It might be on that far one. I don't... No, we can't get to that. Hold up. Let me check real quick. I think... Is it... Oh, it might be on one of these. Let's go check over here. Let's see if it's on this one. Not on that one. Oh, it's on that one. Yeah, because all the extra money is going to help. So, there we go. And we get to see those in our little collection area, too. Now, there is a bottle, but I think that opens up after we get the laboratory. Which is right there. And so we can come over here and check. And there's some of our collectibles. We got the soldier. There's the cart and the car. The truck is over there. So, all right. Let's go ahead and continue our days. Gotta go over here into quarantine. Okay, so the quarantine. The virus can look and behave differently for different people. Send survivors to quarantine, monitor their symptoms. Inspect the quarantine survivors every day. If symptoms disappear, the survivor is healthy. Infected survivors will become zombies. You must clear quarantines when there is a zombie.
Well, look at this one. All rosy cheeks. On government rations, no less. What's your call, soldier? Infected or not? Hell if I know. Inspect again, then pick an assignment.
Hell if I know. Okay, so we're going to bring him out for inspection.
I feel okay. I promise.
Okay, I think he's good because he did have conjunctivitis and it's gone now.
Word to the wise, rookie. If you catch anyone in the quarantine block eyeing you like you're a slab of
He does
meat,
have bruises.
do the world a favor. Burn the thing. There's a lever to the right of the camera. Understood?
Yes, sirs. I will do that, sir. Okay, so let's just double check. He probably is fine. Now, I have noticed that sometimes you send him over here and they will lose symptoms. Sometimes you send him over here and they get more symptoms. It just kind of depends. I don't know if that's a glitch because I feel like if they didn't have the virus, they would lose symptoms. So, maybe that's something that the devs meant to implement, or it'll be implemented at some point. But I would think they would do that because sometimes it does get difficult to decide if somebody has the virus or not. Okay, so this was Patrick Harris. Used to live near a summer camp in New Jersey. Swears the place was safe, but still refuses to go near lakes. Okay, so I think old Patrick here is good. We will send him to the survivor block.
Now get over to Georgie. He's got a little toy for you.
Woohoo! New toy. What you got, Georgie?
The infected typically exhibit elevated pulse rates, with body temperature rising significantly above normal levels. This device will help you detect infection when there aren't enough visible symptoms. Give it a try.
Okay, nice. Okay, so the thermal pulse meter. Pulse and temperature can be indicators of infection. Use the thermal pulse meter to check a survivor's vital signs. Sneezing or hiccuping may be signs of an elevated temperature or pulse. May is very loosely because you will hear people hiccup or like sneeze and their pulse or, heart rate's fine. I think you can also get an achievement if you do this to Georgie. But I've got almost all the achievements, I think, but 2. So let's go ahead and bring out the next person.
My kids just made it through yesterday. I just need to join them.
Okay. Well, ma'am, I don't know about that. So we have Lucy Adams. She was planning on moving in with her boyfriend until he turned. She contemplated becoming a nun in the early days of the outbreak, which they really do have to fix some of these things, because I actually had this comment show up on a guy, which was funny to me because men don't become nuns. He would be a priest, and I was like, wait a minute, he's becoming a nun? That's a little weird.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Okay, so let's check it out. All right, she's got 107. That is a high temperature. I'm pretty sure we got 155 pulse at the tops. Okay, so 107 she had, so we know she's a zombie. 155 was here. All right, so let's check her for any other signs. Like I said, always check for everything to make sure you don't miss anything. Okay, so she's gonna have to be liquidated. All right, sorry, ma'am, you're not gonna be able to be with your kids.
You'll get more tools to help you spot the symptoms. The disease evolves, but so do we.
Next survivor.
Oh,
Please. I'm just tired. Not sick.
lady, no amount of being tired gives you eyes that red. So we've got red eyes. I believe she also has pale skin. Now here's a clue for the skin, because I had issues kind of trying to decipher what the skins were. If you look at their picture here, I know it's pretty small, but here for Harper Martinez, she's obviously pale. She's got pretty pale skin. Not as dark as in her photo here. I think she might have freckles too, but I think that's basic freckles. I don't know if that's considered this type of freckles. I might select it just to see. Now, pale skin is not something that we have yet. That gets opened up in the next day or so, I believe. But yeah, she would definitely be considered that she has pale skin because it does not match her picture. Let's see. Let's check her out for scratches or bite marks. Or bruising. Nope, there we go. We've got a bite mark right there. I wish they didn't move their arms and stuff as much. Because sometimes they do move quite a bit. Okay, so we do have a bite mark. Let's take her temperature. Temperature's going up real fast. Yep. Ooh, 109. Dang. Pulse is normal, I believe. So 109. Yeah, pulse is... It was at what, 100?
You are in a quarantine zone.
Let's see, 106.
Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Yeah.
Remove your outer
Okay.
clothing.
So that's good.
Glasses,
So we've got everything. We're going to see if the freckles hit. I'm not sure. They might not. So let's go ahead and send her to liquidation. Yep. Okay, so it took off points because her freckles did not count. So that's a good test to know now. Now I know.
Please. I'm just tired. Not sick.
I mean, that's what everybody tells me, lady. I can't believe it. Okay, I don't see any scratches or bruising on her legs. No, I think that's just her palms. I don't think I see any scratches. I mean, she got sneezing and hiccups. Okay, so nothing there. Okay, we got about a 99 temperature and 174 for pulse. So that puts her in kind of range, as does the temperature. And that's all we have on her right now. So let's go ahead. We're going to send her to quarantine. I don't see anything on her neck. I love the sounds in this game. The sounds are great. Okay, so let's send her to quarantine. Oh, this is Lily Thomas. She's an urban legends and modern folklore researcher.
I'll do anything.
Okay, got excellent.
Test me again.
I'll test you again tomorrow, okay?
So tired.
Okay, so nothing so far. Oh, we got some bruising there behind the dirt. Nothing on the hands. See any scratches or anything. Sometimes the scratches are hard to see. Now he scratches on his neck, does he? Okay, so we do have bruising, but that seems to be all for right now. Let's go ahead and check Andrew Edwards' temperature. And his pulse. Looks like it's going to be normal. Yep, so we have a 92 and a 97 at the highest, which fits in the normal range. If it was just a little bit more with his temp, he'd be in the elevated, but he's good, so we'll send him to the survivor block.
Thanks.
Come on.
You're welcome. Thanks
Yes.
for bumping into me. Now, somebody told me this is a reference to Plants vs. Zombies. I never played the games, but I love the fact that there are just like some funny characters in here. They've also got streamers in here, although there are no streamers I know. Although I did see that Queso was in here, apparently, but I don't think I've run into him. So, but there have been quite a few different streamers. I would have loved to have been part of this. That would have been great. But, you know, not sure how any of them got to do that, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so everything looks normal so far. Hard to tell under his beard. But it looks pretty normal. I don't see any bite marks. Let's go ahead and take his temperature and stuff. I can't see from his white shirt. They also added Dead by Daylight characters as well. They did a little bit of an update shortly after the game came out, so you'll see them filter in and out as well. And I have noticed usually with the streamers, most of them are infected. I don't think I passed any that weren't. Okay, so he has no symptoms whatsoever. He's good. We'll send him to the block. So it says, Crazy Dave once chased a perfect taco across different timelines. Still describes that day with tears in his eyes. You're welcome. Okay, last one for the day.
Please. I'm just tired. Not sick.
Man, that yellow and blue together is kind of a crazy combination. I kind of like it. Okay, so let's do a thorough check first. Sure he's got nothing weird going on. Okay, don't see any scratch marks on the feet, because you got make sure you check those feet too, because sometimes they can have scratches and stuff on them, and it's very hard to see. Okay, check his neck. I don't see anything. All right, let's go ahead and take his temperature. Skin a white shirt. Got to bring this down. Ooh, that temp is rising. Yep, we have hit infected levels. So 109 and 190 for pulse. 191 it even went up to. Okay, so 191 puts him at extreme, and he has extreme temperature as well. No body markings, except for the yellow eyes. So unfortunately, was that Pierre Davis is going to have to go to liquidation.
I'm still fine, right?
Oh yeah, you're totally fine. James is going to take really good care of you. Alright, that was the last one for the day, so let's go ahead and we're going to head to bed. I feel like that's all we do is just sleep.
External infected rushing the perimeter.
Alright.
Prevent breach.
We got our first
External
fighting the infected. So defense drone, take control of a combat drone to protect the base from zombie clusters. This is absolutely a lot of fun. You have your Gatling gun, I guess you'd call it. You got your rocket launcher, and I'm not sure what this one is considered. But yeah, we got all kinds of stuff here. We got those barrels. I kind of like to switch once I run out of ammo. I like to switch and move on to the next one. Rocket launcher's a good one before they start getting a little too close. Get a little too close here. Ooh, they're actually going to get my wall this time. Actually did pretty good not getting them on my wall. There we go. That's funny, they didn't even touch my wall. They got pretty close, too. Now we got some little boss ones here. These get taken out better with the rocket launcher. Or the other gun we have. That's a good one, too. There we go. I don't even think they touched my wall. They got close, though. Okay, no deaths in the block.
Hell of a night. Even made me hungry. Remember, the better a man eats, the longer he can fight. As for civilians, they don't last long without food either. Make sure everyone gets fed.
Okay, so we're going to enter base mode. Okay, so checkpoint management, in addition to inspections, you are responsible for overall management of the checkpoint. This includes survivors, provisions, powers, and buildings. So survivors and provisions go hand in hand. The more survivors you have in the block, the more food they'll need. Buildings are how we met the needs of the survivors and demands of our mission. You will need to build and upgrade to increase housing, storage, and defenses. Power is the lifeblood of this checkpoint. Regularly check on the generator, make sure it has enough power and fuel. Make sure it has enough fuel and that the total power consumption of the building does not exceed the generator's power output. Okay, so we're going over to the canteen. We're going to resupply.
Has a price. Don't spread things too thin.
So you just keep buying until it goes
Now
gray.
you know how to restock the mess hall. Keep the food coming, or everything goes to hell. But the food supply isn't the only thing you need to monitor.
Okay, so medkits. The checkpoint is not a holding cell. The mission is to save lives. If someone is sick, care for them. You're responsible for providing 3 critical resources to all survivors: a bed for rest, a designated spot at the canteen, and adequate daily food rations. Failure to meet these needs has immediate consequences. For every essential resource that is lacking, conditions will deteriorate. Survivors who fall ill can be restored to health with medkits. This treatment is essential for maintaining a robust checkpoint. A healthy survivor will become sick. A sick survivor will die. If you run out of medkits, purchase more from the base management screen. Okay, so we need 3 medkits. Go ahead and buy those now. And that's that. And then you have the generator here. We don't have to resupply this right now. So up here, this is what's really nice, is it's going to tell you, how many medkits you have, or how much power that your buildings are consuming, or how much food is at the canteen. And the bottom number is what you need. So we need at least 5 food. We need 3 med kits. We have generator power 14, and we only need 8 for the day. And then, this tells you the survivors in the block. We have 5. 2 are healthy, 3 are 6, and we have 12 beds in the tents. So what's also nice about this is you don't have to do this every morning. I prefer to do this right before I send my character to bed, because you're going to add more people and you're going to need extra supplies and stuff. So you might as well just work your day like normal, save up your money, and then go in and either buy your upgrades or, buy the stuff that you need. Because it doesn't have a morning deadline as long as you do it before the day ends. Calories and cures. All right, got nothing for me, Georgie? Okay, let's go check out quarantine here.
Identification verified. Quarantine status.
Almost forgot I stuck somebody in here.
No incidents reported.
Please. I've lost so much already.
Okay, now she just got conjunctivitis.
Now.
Yeah, she just contracted conjunctivitis. So I go by the standard, if they're developing more symptoms while being in here, they're probably turning into a zombie. Let's check and make sure we don't miss anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and take her pulse and temperature again. Yep, that temp is climbing. Oh, but it mellowed out. Went up to 103 at one point, 171 for pulse, which 103, 177. I think she might be infected with the fact that she also just conjured something, or contracted something. She conjured it. She's a witch. We're going to go ahead and send her to liquidation and see if we're correct.
You guys seem nervous.
Hopefully we are.
Is everything okay?
I don't want to lose money.
Next survivor.
I didn't do anything wrong, I swear.
Okay, good. She was infected. I just had to wait and see that. Okay, so we've got yellow eyes and freckles, both which are normal. Although I don't know how yellow eyes are normal, but I guess it could be a thing. Not for me, though. Okay, so this is Timothy Perez. All right. Check for any cuts, bruising. Nothing on his hands or arms. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I think he's good. Okay, so let's check his pulse and temp. Okay, he's a 98.1.2. Pulse is 103. Okay, pulse is good. 98.2 was the highest it went. So he's just under, the elevated temp. So he's probably okay. We'll send him to the survivor block.
Remove your outer clothing.
What's the death rate here?
Well, so far I haven't had a death rate, sir. I just got here.
You don't need to check me. Just look in my eyes.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, that's just fine. Your eyes. Sure there, Henry Miller. So, big soccer fan with a notable bobblehead collection. Okay, so he has the conjunctivitis and he's got freckles as well. Okay, let's check him for scratches or bruising. Okay, I don't see anything. Alright, so let's go ahead and take his temperature. Okay, looks like we got a low-grade temperature. Pulse seems to be good at 136. Wait, 136, is that... that was elevated, wasn't it? 133, 134. Yeah, 37. Okay, so that is an elevated pulse. Okay, so we're going to send him to quarantine.
Get some there, please.
Dang, lady.
Thank you for at least not yelling at me.
You're welcome. Okay, so she's got... looks like... Ooh, I don't know. It might be scratches on her forehead. I can't tell. I wish we could take the mud and stuff off. Oh, I can't tell. I think it is scratches. She's definitely got conjunctivitis. I think she has scratches. That's what some of that looks like up here on the forehead. Over the nose. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell until you upgrade your, when we get the X-ray thing and can upgrade it to where it takes blood and dirt off. Does make it a little bit easier when you can remove that stuff. Okay, so I don't see anything else. Let's go ahead and do pulse and temperature. Because she definitely has an elevated pulse. 176 is where it went. 175. Okay, so 175, 98.2 with temp. So 175, this is elevated. 98.2, that's fine. Like I said, I think she has scratches, so we'll send her into quarantine as well. So this is Grave Jones. She used to work at a movie theater and still quotes films in everyday conversations, far more than anyone wants.
You've got to be kidding me.
Okay, so she definitely had scratches. We got an excellent. Oh, ma'am?
So tired.
Do you know you got a little something on your forehead there? So she's got red eyes, scratches, and a zombie bite. Wow. And you thought you could just stand in here, you know, come in line, and I'd pass you through. Okay. You definitely got some cojones to do that. Okay, let's make sure that there's nothing else like bruising or anything like that. Okay, I don't see anything. Let's go ahead and do temp. Okay, looks like temp and pulse are normal. Okay, so we're going to send her to a liquidation. Elizabeth Martin.
I'm so tired of this.
Don't make me wait.
Don't worry, it'll be over. James will take care of you.
I know the rules. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't okay.
Nah, I've heard that before. Okay, so we've got yellow eyes. Skin might be considered normal. It's hard to tell. Matthew Stewart. Okay, let's see if we got anything else. Okay, we got bruising. Right there in the back of his leg. Don't see anything on his neck or anything like that. So he does have bruising, which is an okay symptom. Okay, let's go ahead and take his pulse and temperature. Okay, so, you know, nothing there, and he's got normal stuff, so we'll go ahead and send him to the survivor block.
I'm forever in your debt.
Next survivor.
Please don't scan me with that. I've heard stories.
Okay, I think that's scratches on his face. So we've got scratches. Seeing anything else? Just scratches, which that could be an infection. So let's go ahead and do his temp and pulse.
Remove your outer clothing. Hats,
Temp's
glasses,
climbing
and
pretty
gloves.
fast.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Okay, 106 for temp and 148 for pulse. Puts him here, and 106 puts him there. Let me just double check. Yep, 106.5. 106.8. That looks like the highest. 106.8. So yeah, that definitely, he's infected. So we're going to send him to liquidation. Goodbye, Stuart Scott.
Looks secure.
Move it.
Is it safe?
Oh yeah, it's totally safe. James will show you how
Won't
safe.
Stop shaking.
Okay, last one. Okay, it looks like she's just got some dirt on her knees. Not seeing much of anything else. I don't see any scratches or bruising. Okay, yeah, she looks good. I don't see anything. So this is Ava Phillips. Go ahead and do pulse and temperature. Ooh, temp's climbing. Yep, she's infected. Went up to 109. Pulse 148 was that one. 148, 109. So we are sending her to liquidation as well.
Looks secure. Is it safe?
Oh, yeah, totally safe. All right, end of the day. So we will go ahead and we're going to check our people. Do we need any more med kits? Yeah, we need 5 for the day. We have 3. So we've got that. Power we're good on. Provisions we're good on. Because they had us buy extra, so we'll go ahead and get some shut-eye.
Damn it! Generator's dead. Told you to keep those fuel barrels sealed. They got damp. Refill the tanks and bring the power back online.
Okay, so power. Fuel is key to keeping the checkpoint alive. You must keep the generator supplied and running. The generator consumes fuel constantly. Be mindful of the fuel levels and power output. Each building consumes power. An upgraded building will consume more power. Power down buildings to conserve power. Exceeding the generator's power output or running out of fuel will cause a power outage throughout the checkpoint. Purchase fuel or upgrade the generator to get the checkpoint up and running again. Okay, so this is a constant. This is something that's going to happen. So you don't want to buy any extra fuel in the beginning because this happens regardless. So they have you buy max.
Say the magic words. Let there be light.
Or
And
you
throw
at
the
least
switch.
can buy max.
Get a move on.
And then we have to run into the area over here and turn it back on.
Fine work, soldier. You've mastered the lever. Now let's see if you can handle something tougher. You always have people coming to the checkpoint. That means more bodies and more pressure. Don't let any straw break the camel's back. Time to upgrade our base. First, upgrade the base to level 2.
Okay, so we're going to upgrade to level 2. So upgrades. Failure to adapt means failure to survive. Upgrade the checkpoint to prepare for new challenges. Earn research points to purchase checkpoint upgrades. Increasing the checkpoint's level unlocks new tool upgrades and building upgrades. You will need these upgrades to detect new symptoms more easily and to meet the demands for evacuation. Okay, so we're going to upgrade and we're going to purchase upgrade 2.
Easy as pie, but not so fast. Now we need to deal with the generator.
Okay, so with getting base number 2, we were able to get, am I on, yeah, I'm on 2, right? Yeah. Enter base. I did enter base mode. Let me, look at 2 here. So we can do the security tower 1, hydroponics, tents 2, clinic, zombie cage, metal detector, soldiers, quarantine 2, generator 2, gunpowder detection, and tool upgrades is the scanner wider cone and scanner clear view. And then here with level 1, we can get the, where it tells us it's in the okay, and if it tells us it's in the red, which makes doing the thermometer and stuff a whole lot easier.
Select the generator. Give it some muscle.
Okay, so we're going
Don't
to
get
upgrade our
cocky,
generator.
soldier. Everything in this camp requires power. More buildings and bigger facilities means more power. Nothing is free here.
Alright, so now we're going to continue.
See this? It's usually used to test reflexes. The infected have slowed reactions. You'll notice the difference right away. No need to reinvent the wheel, or hammer on this one. Personally, I'd like to see a bat wrapped in barbed wire. Whatever. Just be careful. Don't go cracking any skulls.
Okay, Negan Jr.
Prepare your belongings.
Alright, so the
for
reflex
inspection.
hammer, slow and dulled reflexes are new symptoms of the virus. Use the reflex hammer. Okay, so now here's a thing with the hammer. If their arms move, you don't click this one here, absent reflex. I was always doing that for some reason because I guess I thought it was in the green. And it will hinder you if that's the only thing on them. So you're waiting for the slowed ones. So let's go ahead and pull these ones out and check their
Please.
symptoms. Okay, so he had conjunctivitis, had the freckles, elevated temp, and pulse. Okay, let's see if anything's changed. Okay, so his temperature definitely raised to 109. Pulse is 162. 162 is there. Okay, so 1 and 9. So he's in this one now. We're going to go ahead and hit him with the hammer and see how that goes. So we're going to want to hit low on the arm. Because if you hit too high, you don't get a lot of movement. So yeah, he's definitely got good reflexes. We're going to send Henry here to liquidation.
You guys seem nervous. Is everything okay?
Okay, and then we're going to pull her out.
I'd give anything and everything to wake up from this nightmare.
Okay, so she still has the conjunctivitis. Cuts. Those was on her. Were those on her face? I think they were on her face. I can't remember, but it looks like the cuts might be gone, so that's a good sign. If they are, they may have been on her arms or something. Can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was on her face. Yeah, so those are gone. So that's a good sign because those are disappearing. Let's go ahead and test her reflexes though. Okay, she's normal. Double check her pulse and stuff. Okay, so 152 with pulse. Okay, 98.5. So 152 still puts her in here. 98.5 just below the temperature. Because it has to be a 98.6 to be considered elevated. I don't think it's getting there. And now it's just going up to 3. There's the 4. Okay, so we'll say 98.4, which still puts her down below that. So... yeah, so she's just got the pulse, conjunctivitis. She's probably okay, because she did lose the cuts. Her temperature's not going up. She's probably fine, so we'll go ahead and send her to the survivor block and hope
Thanks.
she's good.
Yes.
Thanks, you guess. I mean, I can put you in liquidation if you want me to.
Next.
Please. I have children. They're waiting for me.
Oh, do you now, Stella Cook? Okay, no scratches or bite marks. Good thing. She's got the slack jaw, which usually might be a sign of issues with reflexes. So let's go ahead and take her temperature and stuff. Okay, everything seems to be normal. Oh, you gonna whack me? I don't think so. Okay, so she's hyper-aggressive with her reflexes. There's nothing else on her. And you gotta make sure you move out of the way when they do that, or else, they will hit you. So you just gotta kind of be prepared. I don't see anything else. So, we're gonna send her to quarantine. I'd rather be safe than sorry.
I'll do anything. Just test me again.
I'll be testing you tomorrow.
Just check. You'll see I'm fine.
Or you fine, sir, with that big bite in your cheek? Okay. So we've got yellow eyes and bite marks. See if we got anything else. I don't see anything else. Let's check his temperature and pulse. Okay, 108, 109. Yeah, he's definitely got a high grade temperature. 119
You are in a
for
quarantine
pulse.
zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
109.
Remove your outer clothing.
Yeah, he's just about elevated.
And gloves.
I don't think he's at the
Prepare your
elevated stage
belongings
yet.
for inspection.
Yeah, 116, 117. 118. Let's just double check it one more time, because 119. If he does hit 120, we want to put that in the elevated. Okay, let's test reflexes. Oh, yep. Dude was gonna hit me. Alright, he's definitely going to liquidation. Gary Turner.
I'm still fine.
Come
right?
on.
Oh yeah, you're
Right?
totally fine. James is gonna tell you all about it.
I already went through quarantine once. I passed.
Oh, okay, well, you know, things change, ma'am. Let's go ahead and look you over here. Okay, I don't see anything. Alright, seems okay so far. Check pulse and temp. Okay, 97 for temp. 116 for pulse. Yeah, so she's good with those. Yeah, because 116 is below that. Definitely below temp. Let's check reflexes. Okay, normal reflexes. Yeah, so she's good. I don't see anything. So we'll go ahead and pass her through. So it says Harper Gonzalez. She once started a cult that revered voles as sacred animals. Okay, no cult starting in there, please.
Look at this guy.
Don't make me wait.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have any symptoms, see?
Oh, you don't? Yeah, them red eyes are no symptoms, right? Okay, so we have red eyes and she has bruising on her face. Let's check for anything else, such as cuts. Okay, I don't see any cuts. Let's check reflexes. Okay, so she's absent of reflexes. Which is okay. But we already know she's a zombie. Because of
You
the
are in
eyes.
a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait
Okay,
for
pulse
your
is
turn.
97.
Remove your outer clothing.
Or pulse is
hats,
86
glasses, and gloves.
and temperature's 97.
Prepare
So
your
that's
belongings
good.
for inspection.
Yeah, so she's going to liquidation. We have Ellie Scott. She has a hobby of trying to frequently hack live TV broadcast.
Next survivor.
So tired.
Okay, he's got yellow eyes and bruising. Let's see if he's got anything else. Okay, I don't see anything. No scratches or anything. Okay, so let's take his temp and pulse. Okay, looks like 97 for temperature. 116 for pulse. Okay, yep. Those all fall in the normal categories. Okay, I think he's good. Oh, wait. Didn't check his reflexes. Which are absent. Alright, he can go to the survivor block. This is Andrew Brown. Once lived in a motel near a cornfield, Nebraska. Now hates corn. Won't explain why.
Thanks for
Come
letting
on.
me live, at least.
Did you hear that? Someone's watching us, I know it.
I mean, yeah, it's probably the guards, lady. Make sure you don't do anything stupid. Okay, I don't see anything. Okay, let's check reflexes. Oh, we got reverse reflexes. That means she is a zombie. She also looks pale, too, which we still don't have pale skin just yet. Let's check temp. Okay, 97's good. Pulse. 104. 99, yeah. Okay, so nothing else symptom-wise with that. And didn't see anything like those. So we'll go ahead and send her to liquidation. So it's Lily Roberts.
You are absolutely
Move
sure
it.
about this?
Let's see, did we get enough for our
So
upgrades
sorry
yet?
for the trouble. Please, just let me pass.
Ooh, good, I do have enough.
You
Let's
are
go
in a
with, let's do
quarantine
red
zone.
first.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Okay, he's got bruising. I think that's just dirt. Okay, I don't see anything, so let's go ahead and do temperature. That's funny, that's giving me the green one. When I didn't purchase that one, I purchased the red one. So we have a low-grade temp. Check his reflexes. Reflexes are good. We did his temp. I didn't see anything else, but with the fact he does have a yellow one, we'll go ahead and we'll send him to quarantine. So this is Pyre Collins, which we actually already
Can't
had
do this,
somebody that name.
please.
Okay, and that was the last one. So let's check the block real quick. We need food and meds, so we need 10 food. We've got 2, so we need 8. Clinic, we need 2 meds. Power, beyond power. Yeah, we should be good. Alright, so that's all done. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. Okay, everything good. Alright, it's evacuation day. So on evacuation day, you do not have to worry about food or meds because you're going to be getting rid of all of the survivors that are here.
Attention. Evacuation convoy arriving today. Identification verified.
Alright, people.
Status
Let's see if you guys get to go to on evacuation.
Reported.
What are you doing? Is this really necessary?
Calm down, lady. Okay, so I don't see any new symptoms. Which is a pretty good sign if they don't develop anything new. Okay, let's take temperature. Okay, that's all low grade. Let's check her reflexes again. Okay, so the hyper aggressive reflex is gone. So she's good. We can send her to the survivor block.
I won't forget this kindness.
Did you hear that? Someone's watching us, I know it.
Okay, so far he hasn't developed anything new. At least not in his face. Okay, that's all good. That all looks good. Yeah, let's check his reflexes. Okay, those are normal. Which, that was normal to begin with, yeah. So let's check his pulse and temp. Temp's climbing pretty fast. Okay, so it's still at 104. Could be he's just got a fever. We'll go ahead and send him to the survivor block.
My pills. No, I forgot my meds.
Identification verified. Attention. Evacuation convoy arriving
Now,
today.
our survivor block will be completely full now that this guy's here. But on evacuation day, that does not matter. You can fill it to the brim because it's not going to affect you because you're shipping everybody out. So we're going to go ahead and pull these survivors here.
I was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
No, lady, you don't need bites to be a zombie.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing.
No scratches or anything.
Glasses and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Okay, pulse and temp are normal. Let's check. And reflexes are good. Okay, so she literally has no symptoms whatsoever. At least none that I noticed. Hopefully. So, that is always weird to me that you never... Sometimes you can go and not see a symptom, and I'm always like, ugh, did I overlook something? Because that feels too easy. Okay, so let's go ahead and put her in the survivor block.
Move it!
Thank you so much.
I feel okay. I promise.
Okay, so he's got conjunctivitis. I also saw scratches on his arm. Right here. Okay, that looks like all for now with that. Let's check his reflexes. Okay, no reflex. And take a step. Okay, nothing there. But since he has 2 in the yellow, we're going to send Andrew Morris to quarantine.
What do you mean, just precautions?
Next survivor. Yes, sir.
Oh, here's our first
Hey, buddy.
streamer.
Don't worry, I'm not sick. I just look like this.
Yeah, okay. Sure you do. Okay, so Die Dev Die, 106 years old. I used to shovel snow in minus 50 degrees weather while working in the Canadian oil sands. Okay. Okay, temperature's normal. Oh, yep. Backwards arms. He's always infected. And that is the only thing we can get off of him because he has a bag on his head and skeleton hands. So let's go ahead and liquidate. Die, Dev,
Come
die.
on, buddy.
Don't make
I'm
me
not
wait.
sick. Don't send me to liquidation. Please. I thought we were
This
friends.
is bullshit. I'm cleaner than half of the people you let through.
Oh, are you sure? Because you have a big bite mark in the center of your forehead.
You are in a quarantine
And
zone.
you have conjunctivitis.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Okay, nothing on his hands. Okay, let's take pulse. Temp. Okay, that's all good. Let's do reflexes. He has absent reflexes. Okay, there wasn't anything on his neck or face other than the bite mark. Yeah. Okay, we are sending him to liquidation. This is Douglas Martinez.
So, where am I going now?
James will tell you where you're going.
Please. I'm just tired. Not sick.
That's for me to decide, lady. Alright, I mean, looks good. See anything on her neck or face or anything like that? Let's test reflexes. Oh, yep. Hyper aggressive. Let's do pulse and temp. Okay, those are normal. Alright, so I must send her to quarantine. Amelia Moore, I don't want to take chances.
Next
What do you
survivor.
mean, just precautions?
Okay, and here's our last survivor.
I'll do anything. Just
Oh,
don't
no,
send
we got
me
another
back.
one. Oh, we got a couple more. Why did I only see him? That's weird. Losing my mind, I guess. Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay, this is Andrew Green. Used to work in his parents' robotics shop. Let's test his reflexes. Okay, those are good. And pulse and temperature. Okay, those are good as well. And I don't see anything, so we'll go ahead and send him to the survivor block.
I'll be okay, right?
Come on.
Are you sure?
Zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
I already went through
Remove
quarantine
your outer
once.
clothing,
I passed.
glasses,
Okay,
gloves.
Andrew Phillips. Writes letters but never
Prepare
sends them.
your
Says they help
belongings for
organize the
inspection.
chaos. Okay, so he's got freckles and bruising. See if he's got anything else. Okay, everything looks fine. Thing on his neck. Nope. Alright, let's check reflexes. Okay, absent reflexes. And pulse and temp. Alright, looks like he's good. Go ahead and send him to the survivor block.
Don't make me wait.
This is bullshit. I'm cleaner than half of the people you let through.
Okay, he's got yellow eyes and cuts. Okay, do his pulse and temp. Okay, pulse is elevated. Check his reflexes. Oh, yep, hyper aggressive. Alright, Douglas Martin is going to quarantine.
No, you don't
Move
understand.
There's our last one.
I know the rules.
Okay.
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't okay.
Yellow eyes. This is Malia Martinez. Okay, that all looks okay. Then check reflexes. Oh, we got reverse. Definitely zombie. Let's take her pulse and temp. Yep, pulse is red.
Quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your
Temp is
outer
normal.
clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings
Being
for inspection.
liquidated.
I
was gonna say
trust you guys,
liquidized.
but this feels wrong.
Beds don't grow on trees here, soldier. We can't keep people in the survivor's block forever. Evacuation's part of your job, too. These folks need to be moved out of the city.
Alright, so let's go to our computer and get the evacuation started.
Immediate consequences.
Okay, so evacuation. Everyone has a role to play. Survivors cannot stay at the checkpoint forever. The science division and the military need all the help they can get. Select survivors to go to the science division to gain more research points. Select survivors to go to the military for extra cash. Remember your quota. If you do not have enough survivors to send out on an evacuation, you're jeopardizing the overall mission. Okay, so we're going to send 5 people to science. I'm going to do 5 into the military. And then we'll do these 5 in science as well. So we can get some more science points. And just in case any of the last ones turned out to be zombies, probably a bit better for them to go to the medical facility. Okay, and then we're going to end the evacuation. So we only needed 5 and we sent 15. And that cleared up our food and
Congrats on your first evac, buddy.
bed area.
Hope it went smoothly. The report will come tomorrow morning. Get some rest.
Alright, and we're going to go to sleep. Alright.
Nice work, buddy. Remember, quotas are our main mission. If we fail them a couple of times and... let's just say they won't be sending us to quarantine. Anyway, we've got lots of work ahead of us. Come see me.
And we are starting the next, I guess you could consider that like a week, because we go to day 10 for our next evacuation. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there, everyone. Hopefully you have enjoyed Quarantine Zone just as much as I did. You know, like I said earlier, I absolutely love the demo, and, you know, they just did a lot of work for the full game, and, you know, they gave us so much with it. I definitely enjoyed it. I'm glad they got rid of the cart for the most part. I mean, there is a point where we can use the cart. but we don't have to use it to send supplies back and forth, which I absolutely hate that cart. I am glad it is not mandatory to use anymore. But I love all the other changes to the game just as much. And I did see a little bit of an update, that at some point they're gonna, send out something on Steam and let us know of some updates that they're going to be coming up with. Because it sounds like we might be getting an update, like maybe quest lines or something like that, which would be, really cool. To flesh this game out a lot more, and maybe even give us some more days. That would be kind of fun to do, like another story mode with it as well. So leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think of Quarantine Zone. Please leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.